back to my channel. In today's video, I'm very excited to share how I made the Barbie movie dress inspired for my daughter and her Barbie doll. Let's get started. I used the same Gingham fabric that I used for my dress. For the pattern, I used the Bodice block for kids. You can follow this tutorial to see how to draft it. Then I designed the pattern for the top and draw it on the Bodice block. Don't forget to add seam allowance to the patterns. This is the front of the top. I cut two pieces, one for the bodice and one for the lining. And this is the back. I add shirring elastic on the back so we don't need buttons or zipper. I'm going to cut 4 straps to make bow ties like the original movie dress. I fold the strap in half and then sew on the wrong side of the fabric. Then I sew the tip of the strap in diagonal like this. This is how it looks. Cut the excess fabric. I use a loop turner to turn the right side out. Here is the strap. Now I'm going to make the top. For the front, I overlocked all the seams, then pinned the bodice and the lining together, and sew only the neck curve. Then I pin the straps between the bodice and the lining, like this. And sew. And this is how it looks. I cut the excess fabric and clip the seam allowances to release tension along curves. And here is the front. Now we are coming to the back piece. I overlocked the seams and rolled the top about 5 millimeters. Time to sew shirring elastic on the back. This is my first time working with elastic thread. I thought it would be difficult to sew, but it's actually easy to work with. I set the stitch length to the maximum and start sewing. this is the back piece. Then I pin the front and the back pieces together and sew only one side. For the skirt, I cut the fabric in rectangle and pleat it about 4 cm each. Then I pin the bodice and the skirt, wrong sides facing together, and sew. Hem the dress about 4 cm. Next, pin other side seams together and sew. Finally, I stitch the other 2 straps on the back piece. Here is the belt that I made. I did the same as I did for the straps. Here is the wrong side. Then I'm gonna use the loop turner to turn the right side out. I wrap the tip of the belt to make it sharp. Then I close the little gap here. This is how my belt looks. This is the buckle for the belt. I also made a bow hairpin to get the finished look. So you need to cut the fabric in a square, rectangle, and 1 strip for the center. Here are the measurements. Fold the fabric in half and stitch down the long edge. Pull the right side out through the gap. Rub the edges to make them sharp. This is the main fabric for the bow, the tail, and the centerpiece. Take the main bow piece and pull it together like this. I use thread to secure the bow. Take the tail and tie them together like this with the thread. the center piece, wrap around it, and cut the excess fabric. Sew them together. And here is the bow. Then I glue the hairpin to the bow. And the bow is done. Now it's time to make the dress for Barbie. You can download the pattern from the link below. First, I'm gonna sew the top of the dress. Sew the darts 5 millimeters. Then sew the top of the bodice 1 centimeter in total, so 5 millimeters 2 times. Then sew the side seams 1 centimeter each side. To make the straps, I fold the fabric like this. And sew on the top of it. They are very tiny, so be patient. For the belt, I fold the fabric in half and sew. Turn the right side out with a loop turner. For the skirt, I roll hem the size of the skirt 5 millimeters. Then I make pleats about 2 centimeters each. Sew to lock the pleats. Then pin the bodice and the skirt together. And sew. After that, I pin the straps and the belt to the dress and sew. Then I make a rolled hem. Stitch the tape to the dress. This is the loop of the tape, and this is the hook. For the final touch, I glue these pearls on the belt using hot glue. And the Barbie dress is done. I hope you like these two dresses. If you happen to make ones for your child or Anne Barbie, you can share them with me and tag me on my Instagram. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.